What is going on, guys? Wally here with a Destiny raid walkthrough right now, and in this walkthrough you're going to be taking a look at a Vault of Glass, and this is the first boss, the Templar. Now I want to let you guys know that while I think we were the world first group to defeat this, and the only premise I'm going off of that is because when we beat it, we were watching other live streams, mainly the Streamer House and the Prima Guides and a few of the other streams, and we were about 10 to 15 minutes ahead of them in dropping this boss. When we were watching all of the streams, no one had beaten this boss prior to us. Unfortunately, we still not have beaten Antheon, the final boss, or what we assume to be the final boss in the raid group yet. We got stuck in the labyrinth for about an hour and a half. We were just having way too much fun, and unfortunately we never found the exit until it was too late, and then we did get stuck on Antheon. We still have not been able to drop it. However, recently, going back and doing the farm on this, we did it farm this guy about last night just to get the practice down and to prepare for tonight and potentially tomorrow. We plan to drop Antheon by this weekend. Hopefully we'll drop him what is to be tonight, Wednesday, or potentially Thursday. But I want to let you guys know the mechanics of this boss and basically how to best prepare yourself for it. So this is the boss fight itself. Now prior to this boss fight, you're going to be defending confluxes. Now these confluxes start in waves. Initially you'll defend a center one, then you'll defend two sides ones, then you'll defend all three. Now while doing this, there's these little portions of the fight where you have to defeat the oracles. If you do not defeat the oracles, you're basically going to get marked. And if you get marked, you have to run into the center of the room, and in the center of the room there's this little circle sphere of holy light. You jump into that holy light to get cleansed. Now during the boss fight itself, someone is holding the shield. Now we didn't figure it out until the end of the fight, but essentially what we did was we kept the entire group together, and we had the shield guy killing ads. And the reason you want to do that is because the shield, whoever is carrying that relic, his super ability is tied to defeating the boss's shield. So every time the boss's shield goes down, it's because of the fact of the super from the relic. So you have to keep that in mind. You want to just let your shield guy kill all of the ads while you guys are grouping up. Now another thing that we figured out last night, and unfortunately I don't have it in the footage, it was probably the smoothest attempt I think we've ever seen of this guy. We dropped him in maybe 2 minutes. We just annihilated him completely. Is that whoever carries the shield has the ability to get any of your players out of these little bubbles that you're going to see me shooting at occasionally. Now that is absolutely fantastic because it means you don't have to waste bullets, and he will one-shot those enemy shields for you, meaning that as long as your entire group is together, boom, everyone can get out of this circle. So this runs a little bit slower. This boss does have about a soft enrage timer, I want to say, of around 15 minutes. Now what that enrage timer means is not typical enrage timer like other MMOs. The boss isn't going to one-shot you. What is going to happen is he's going to summon ads, and specifically Minotaur ads that have shields, and while it's not particularly too difficult initially, you will get overwhelmed eventually. We did beat it one of the nights we did it with an enrage timer on in the beginning. So during this whole phase we are still shooting the oracles because, well, we do not want to get marked, and you want to keep that in mind. The oracles are priority, but you want to let your shield guy come in and just take down all of these ads. Unfortunately, I'm a potato and I'm shooting at them. Now the boss run itself is pretty casual. Once you understand the mechanics, the best thing I'm going to recommend to you is a solid group makeup. In our group makeup, we took 2 Defender Titans, 3 Hunters, and 1 Warlock. And the reason we took 2 Defender Titans is because a majority of the time when we were doing these runs, we would split up our group into different groups. In the initial phase, we split it up to 2-2-2. Then we split it up into 3-3 with 2 floaters on each side of the group, watching the middle and watching for those ad spawns in the middle. When it'll say the Templar summons a legion of his opponents or a legion of his friends, or whatever it says, it'll say it in the bottom left. It means that he's going to summon a whole bunch of those little green aura guys. You need to kill those and stay out of the green aura that he drops. Now this boss fight in general is, like I said, not very difficult. It's actually pretty easy once you get the mechanics down. Antheon, on the other hand, is pretty damn hard, and I really don't expect that many people are going to drop him. Now I understand that a couple people have dropped him, maybe like 4 or 5 groups at this point have done it, but a majority of players, I really don't feel like you're going to be able to get this done, simply because of the requirements of not being a potato and communication, all these things coming in. So I'll let you guys watch the rest of the boss fight here, but like I said, I completely recommend a solid group makeup. I really recommend going in at level 27 and not at level 25 or 26. Our group here initially was mainly of 25s, 26s, and 127 or 227s. So keep that in mind. Gear is a huge factor here. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check it out. Hopefully you'll learn from this. And if you want to see more, I will be posting more. Hopefully once we drop Atheon, I'll have a video up for that. Let you guys know how we do on it. If you guys want to catch the live stream, it is in the description below. I have been live streaming some of this. If you guys are interested, hopefully you are. If not, I understand. It's all good. But yeah, this will pretty much do it for me. I'm working on another lore video. If you guys are interested in that, I should have it out by maybe this weekend, potentially Monday or Tuesday of next week. But that will do it for me, guys. This video is pretty much got a little bit more. You're going to see the rest of the boss fight, and I don't really want to talk over it for the next 20 to 30 minutes. But enjoy the boss fight. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the description, and I will attempt to answer them best I can. Hopefully you enjoy. That'll do it for me. I'm out. Peace.
man down.